Been through what you've been through. Done what you've done. At nighttime, that's when your mind takes over of what you remember. After they come back, and after that PTSD, they can't even move forward, not even with their family, their sons, their daughters. I enlisted when I was exactly 18 years old. United States Marine Corps, 1978, I went in. Veterans open up to veterans. They don't open up to doctors and psychologists, not most of them. It took me 3 years to open up. If you don't open up to somebody and try to see it that way, you're not gonna grow.
Cool.
Sir Michael.
Come on, Tim, man. Good to see you.
Good to see you, my buddy.
Good. You know, one day our community department was headed down to Ording to just introduce ourselves to vets and see if we could connect. And Bob was there in the morning talking to one of the dorm leaders as we all came in. I don't think he knew we were coming. And he was a pretty excited character talking to these guys, and I thought, I got to meet him.
How did you get this? I didn't do this one. Or did I?
You did. And we became friends right away and just kept up the relationship.
It's got to be mine because I signed it.
Let's have a call for you.
Wow. I saw this big one, and I don't know, I just saw this round rock kind of deal. I just set it up there. And then next day, I find another rock and put it up there, and it started to move. I went, okay, wait a minute. I don't know how it started. It just did. It was relaxing. But then when it'd fall over, I go, shh. All right, I'll come back out in the morning. I'll come out tomorrow. I'll come back and, and I kept doing it. For me, it helped me get out of my own headspace.
What makes a good stone?
Oblong, round, goofy. Just something that you cannot understand how you can balance it. You can put flat rocks all the way to the moon. But this stone here is just amazing. The photographs I make, 24 by 30, I take these pictures.
I sure appreciate that one you made for me.
This was from a young lady that, she's a veteran. She built it after watching me build mine. And she says, I can do it. And I went, cool. What it did for my head, and what it did for other PTSD people that come out with, he said, what are you doing? I said, man, come on. And they go, well, and it fell over. I said, dude, relax. I said, think about this as a family. You got 13 stones. You build them, they fall over. What are you gonna do? They're still your family. They're still your stones. Now let's build them back with more balance, more foundation. Go as high as you can go. If they fall over, go, damn, I'm almost there. But you know what? I'm gonna get it tomorrow. But you know what? I'm gonna do it again. At the VA, we got some awesome doctors. And I will say Dr. Ahmad, Dr. Zeba Ahmad. The growth that I've made in the last 2 years, I owe it to her. I owe it to Mike Flood from the Seattle Seahawks. Mike keeps me grounded. He really does, because I look upon him as a mentor, somebody I can be honest with, somebody I know I can trust. That's a trip. This rock's been bugging me for weeks, but I finally got to sit there. I mean, this is what I learned through the good doctors that have helped me. I call them for advice. I ask them, hey, I got this going on with this veteran. What do you think? Here's what I think I want to do. And they'll give me that guidance. So you get them outside and you start getting them interacting with other veterans. That's the biggest thing, is start enjoying life again.
The more we can connect, the better. When we make that connection, we want it to have a follow-on effect throughout the community. Every now and then we meet somebody like Bob who wants to do the same thing. That's how these things work.
Seeing the results of what I do, no big deal. Seeing the results of what it did for another veteran, not just the stone building, but life after that, finally, I got to see the product of what I just intended for myself reflect on somebody else and to watch their life change. This is the raising of the flag at Mount Suribachi, which is on Iwo Jima, which was one of the worst casualties of Marines ever. This is Mount Suribachi. This flag raising on top of that stone. It's been balancing there until I took it off for 3 weeks. Never falls over. If I hit, it'll fall over. That's what it tells me, one thing. You're starting to get a little salty here. Calm down. And that's what keeps me focused too, is just that peace. Well, I'm gonna, no one is gonna be up there. I'm gonna be just fine.